The process of being kicked out of your house. Step 1. Have a tenacious relationship with your mother. If you can remember a single childhood memory not tinted bittersweet, you're doing it wrong. My mother loved to say that she had to teach me how to feel pain because I wouldn't fuss when I was hurt. What she didn't know, it's not that I didn't feel it, it's that I knew she wouldn't care. I don't have a single memory where she ever did. Step 2. Watch as your brother is kicked out first. He's older, so it's only fair. But it did mean I knew my turn was coming, even if his wrecked me enough. I would pace down the hallway, expecting to see his face at the end of it. I would make dinner for 2, putting leftovers in the fridge that I'd never eat. If it wasn't eaten with him, it wasn't worth it. His wrecked me more than my own did. Painted in my mind is my back against his door, keeping her out, buying him time. Imprinted in the very fiber of my being is the look on his face when I told him months prior, if you have the chance, get out and don't look back. Tattooed into my skin are the foggy cornfields across the street as I sat in the driveway sobbing after he left. Step 3. Ignore the writing on the wall until you have no choice left, and then blame yourself for what happens because you knew it was coming. I stood too long, paralyzed in fear, and then I listened as 3 police officers, 2 counselors, and 1 advisor told me that there was nothing they could do for me. Try not to be bitter towards them. Fail. But after all, you've done this to yourself. Step 4. Accept that there's nothing that you can do, that there is no hope for you. This step is the hardest, but also the quickest. After enough people had told me that this is it, this is my hand of cards that I was dealt, that she dealt to me, it's impossible to ignore. I lost my mind 1,000 times and died 1,000 deaths in the span of 2 days. I believed in her like a god. I was on my knees begging for forgiveness, for understanding, all for crimes and sin I'd never even committed. If I had ever gotten it, this would be a very different story. Step 5. Get kicked out. Stand under a yield sign on the corner of the street in the cold and rain. Ripped jeans and a coat, nothing but my phone and a charger in my pockets. I didn't know the next time I'd go to school or where I'd sleep that night. What do you do, or who do you call, when the worst happens? Your boyfriend is speechless, your friends powerless. When the police officer comes, one has to wonder what she was told when she says the words, "Can I pat you down? I'm not trying to get stabbed." As if there was anything else to do, I let her. Step 6. Come to terms with it. Step 4 was the hardest because this one is impossible. If I am not my own mother's first choice, how could I be anyone's? If nothing I ever did was enough for her, how could it be for anyone? When someone talks about their mom, not their mother, I have to try to not let the jealousy eat me alive. If everyone else could have a good childhood and a good mom, why was I not enough for mine to be?